Mad and Rogue, touted as the new era of the LEC. This game showcases the growth and changes in these rosters. So, grab some sweet lava and brace for impact as we enter the team fight breakdown. "24 minutes in, the Lions are down a lot in this game, but this does not stop them from being absolute mad lads and making a play. Kaiser engages only onto Alistar, but thinks better of continuing on the engage with the rest of his team, and then mad switches target quicker than it took Sjockz to jinx a team. Fnatic.
A 4-game winning streak so far, including a win over G2, should make Fnatic fans very happy. While the LEC is currently a 3-horse race, the middle of the pack is filled with sleeping giants who could wake up come playoffs, so there is no time to lose. But in my opinion, Fnatic are on the right path. Unless, of course, you believe in jinxing them through a monologue. In that case, you're a doofus and I can't help you.
However, who they turn onto is probably the most broken champion in sustaining health in the current meta. They turn onto a Renekton. He outlives them all, getting to capitalize off of his kit, as well as being able to burst down the Kindred, forcing the Lamb's Respite out to give him an even longer time to sustain and stay alive. Resourceless and unable to kill Rogue, it now becomes the Hans Summer Show, as his collector is filled with the souls of Humanoid and Kaiser. Alongside this, the Emperor of the Sands trades his life for the Mad Jungler. Then we see a fat man running. Unfortunately for him, not for food. And with that, the fat man is murdered and Rogue are able to secure the Baron for themselves, alongside a very juicy win over this Lion squad, who are very sad Lion.jpg right now. So, this game is over and done with. Let's give our little rundown on the two squads. We'll start with Rogue, the team that won. And honestly, they're a very good squad. Since last year, I think they've grown considerably. Yes, they lost a very impactful voice that kind of led this squad in Vander, but they gained an upstart rookie who I've had a lot of faith in since the ERL leagues. I remember watching him in the European Masters just outperform every single team he played against, and was definitely the MVP of that squad. And now that he's promoted to the main Rogue squad, he's doing exceptionally well, especially now that they've got a new top laner who is the king of weak side, going from probably the weakest weak side top in the LEC to now the strongest. You have to say that honestly, Rogue have increased all of their stats considerably. Granted, they did lose out to G2 in the match of the week in the LEC last weekend, but they're still a solid squad. They're gonna by far secure the top 2 seed this year, and realistically, they're gonna at least make semis, if not the finals, where we're gonna see an all-out best of 5 with them against someone, and that's where we start to see these squads be tested. They're almost certainly guaranteed playoffs now, and in my opinion, best of 5s with this squad is going to be exceptionally good. It's been a long time since we've seen a solid squad like Rogue challenge for the top squad, but I think the last time a good squad that challenged for it that wasn't G2 or Fnatic was probably Origin, and they've fallen off since then, completely being wiped from the LEC and replaced by this Astralis squad. But we don't need to talk about them, they're not in this video. As for the Mad Lions, they're still doing very well this year. Although this game was a bit of a struggle, they've contested very well against some of the other teams in this league, and they've been a hard team to beat and to face because they bring so much uniqueness into their drafts. They're very explosive in the bot lane, and honestly, I love the jungle. Elyoya is probably one of my favourite junglers who I watched quite a bit during the ERLs, and in my opinion, he's come in, he's stepped up and taken apart most of the squads that he's gone up against, and as such, he is a phenomenal player who I would consider to be rookie of the split, if not someone else from SK as a rookie of the split. But that's a solid mad squad. We didn't focus in on top lane too much, as I would say Armor hasn't been the solidest of players, but he hasn't had to do much. He plays what he needs to play, and he'll do it silently and pops off in his performances when he needs to, but he either hits or misses during his performances, and that's all you can realistically say about him. And the rest of the Mad Squad, they've just looked as solid as ever. They're the same lineup that did well last year. They're doing quite well right now in the LEC, sitting in 3rd at the end of the 5th week, and as such, going ever so close to playoffs right now. I would honestly say they're going to be contesting at least semis alongside Rogue and G2. But that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed this, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're out there if you want to, and I will see you guys next time, where we'll be breaking down the matchup from the LEC next week. Peace out.